What it do, my loves? This your girl, 5 Star Key, and this is 5 Star Readings LLC. First, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And always remember, a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. All right, I just woke up from a nap, so I feel so good. Like, this is the latest, even though I know I got up earlier, but it's like 11 something. This is like the latest I've slept in a long damn time. But I do want to say something. Okay, so it's kind of like somebody knows, or hell, even you can know yourself about a legacy that you're building, love and legacy. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like your career path got something to do with love and legacy. The more you love, the more you'll gain. You get what I'm saying? But the more you hate, the more you lose. And it's kind of like it's a man that could live around you, or um it's like a man know they did you wrong. You get what I'm saying? A man or a woman, depending on who you are, it's like a man or a woman have done you wrong in the past. They could have lied, cheated, stole, manipulated, worked with a bunch of other people to get things, to slow things down for you. And that same person that worked together with other people to slow things down for you isn't happy. You get what I'm saying? That person isn't happy because that person knows that you'll gain victory without them. And while you gaining victory without them, things are going to be slow for them because somebody wants to attach themselves to your legacy. It's somebody that could have wanted to have a kid with you, but you didn't have a kid with the person. And the only reason why is because it wasn't meant to be anyway. You get what I'm saying? It's not the fact of the person that you was with couldn't have kids. It's the fact of that wasn't a match. That person probably was gonna leave you with a kid, or that person was probably gonna go to jail. It was just something. You get what I'm saying? That person was gonna it was gonna be something going on to the point where that person wasn't gonna be able to provide for your child or you. That person was just wanting to be a part of your legacy and your finances to gain from you. Because somebody looked at you as a financial gain. Because I'm telling you, it's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius man that isn't really happy with whatever they got going on, the choices that that person could have made or anything. Because somebody is real, like, sexual. You get what I'm saying? Like, this person could have big dick or good dick or whatever the case is. You get what I'm saying? And it's like that person uses that to gain from women. It's kind of like that King of Swords. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like the King of Swords have this type of tradition. It's a thing that this person has been doing for a long time, which is, having sex with women, manipulating women. The person could be bisexual. That's you and me both. You and me. That's you and me both. You and me both of them. Wait, what? I don't get that one. But anywho, the person in the past has some type of beliefs about you. It could have been I don't know, maybe somebody in the past, because they were switching energy and stuff. Somebody could have thought that somebody could have been walking in your energy for a long time because they was manipulating the energy and you probably didn't know. So somebody was walking in your energy for a long time. And you could have not been happy because, things could not have been working out for you while that person was walking in your energy, getting money, gaining resources, gaining success, gaining recognition off of your energy and off of your light. Because I kid you not, certain people don't look at that King of Wands as a respectable individual. Some people do not look at that King of Wands as a loving person or anything like that. But people could look at you that way. And you could be wondering, like, well, I'm a nice, loving person. Why certain things aren't working for me? Because you got somebody blocking. You get what I'm saying? It's like somebody wants to be a part of your life. And I was telling somebody that the other day. I was like, my love, if you take a look at the whole YouTube algorithm, how long I've been on YouTube, how long I've started my business, if you pay attention to the numbers, the years, and every single thing, and even the people that's currently getting on YouTube with their platforms, I told somebody, I said, if you pay attention, I bullshit you not. Everybody that was doing what I was doing, they still got their YouTube channels. Nothing was wrong with their channel or anything like that. You get what I'm saying? It's like a group of people want me to be in a specific category when it comes down to work or career field. Somebody wants me to do something different. And I was also telling him, I said, if I was to be dating or fucking with a specific man, then I guarantee you my YouTube channel wouldn't be slowed down. My YouTube channel wouldn't be fucked up, slow, or anything. But the thing is, they want me to be attached to somebody that, you get what I'm saying? Whoever these people are, it's like they would have allowed me to have my money and finances as long as I would have been attached to a certain man. So a certain man could be slowly like, just say, I'm making all the money. You get what I'm saying? Like literally, I'm making all the money. Bands. And it's kind of like they wanted me to deal with somebody who would do this to me. Like, okay, well, she making that much, so we're gonna put some over here like this, and I'm only give you this much of what you made. You get what I'm saying? And then all this is going in the other person's pocket. You get what I'm saying? And it's kind of like somebody only wanted you to date or marry somebody just for that reason, just so they can control the finances, just so they can just be reckless to you. Because, and that's another reason why. That's another reason why I don't want no man in control of my finances. I don't give a fuck who these group of people is or whatever the case is. I'm not dealing with no man that's so-called in control of my finances, because these men be wounded and these men be liars. And then they be trying to put a wounded man in control of your finances. They be trying to put a lying-ass man in control of your finances. You get what I'm saying? It's like, why put a man, for one, why put somebody in control of somebody's finances in the first place? You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, if a man is a liar, then, you know, he'll still kill and everything. That's why these motherfuckers ain't been trying to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever money was supposed to be given already to a person, that's why these people aren't trying to give it. And the reason why is because it's like, oh, well, once you gain whatever money or resources, or when you get your business back popping or whatever, you ain't going to be studying these certain group of people. And you want to know why? It's because these certain people, they be trying to keep you low vibrational. They want you low, working mediocre jobs, not having no car, not paying for whatever the fuck you need to pay for to be successful and legit. You get what I'm saying? Like these people, even some of these men that come around, these men be wanting you to be loyal, or even some of these women be wanting you to be loyal. But hell, if you need your own finances and shit, like why would I be loyal to a nigga that's not paying me? Why would I be loyal to a nigga that's not helping me get my license? Why would I be loyal to a nigga that's not helping me get no car? You get what I'm saying? Shit, because I know how to drive and every motherfucking thing. You get what I'm saying? These motherfuckers know they just be pissing me off and watching every little thing I do. So you got these certain motherfuckers like, oh, certain motherfuckers don't know how to drive. Motherfuckers don't know how to do this. A motherfucker don't know how to do that. You get what I'm saying? But that's how you know the men be low vibrational and they be trying to control everything. So if a motherfucker going around saying, oh, that person don't know how to drive, so then they'll be trying to have the police around making sure, like, I'm talking about motherfuckers do the most. These men that's in this certain group, they use and abuse the police authority as well. But anywho, okay, so this King of Wands energy. This King of Wands energy could be a part of a group. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, he could be a part of a demonic group. Now, the demonic group that he could be a part of, it could be a sex community. He could be a porn star. It could be anything it could be anything in regards to like toxic addictions. Oh, somebody had a toxic addiction. But then it's kind of like, okay, so with the Hierophant and the Devil card, it's like somebody has some strong beliefs in regards to maybe who you was or what you believed in. So somebody really, I don't know if somebody really wanted to be with you, but they was listening to their family and they wasn't with you. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't with you because they listened to their family or something like that. But it's kind of like the family is not understanding that the money was coming from you. The money was coming from your energy. The money wasn't coming from this son's energy because that son that they have ain't nothing but a King of Wands. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's nothing but a King of Wands. So with that being said, it's like he needs, see, some men think like this. Some men think that they're the prize in the situation. And of course, some women think they're the prize in the situation. But when you are getting with, if you are a woman and you're creative and you get with a man who only knows how to have sex and manipulate, then guess what? The woman in that situation is the prize. The woman is the prize in a situation where a man, all he know how to do is sleep around and scam motherfuckers. Then the woman the prize in that situation. Because at the end of that scamming and sexcapades, that the King of Wands can only carry the female for so long. You get what I'm saying? Because then that weight will start to be heavy on his ass, because it's kind of like, you know, we trying to build legacy around here. We need cars, we need license, we need insurance, we need all these things to survive. We need all these things to travel. We need all these things to be legit, so nobody else outside of our unit can fuck with us. You get what I'm saying? But a King of Wands in a lustful energy is not a good match for a divine person, or not a good match for somebody that's trying to build. Now, when you're trying to build, you need somebody with that type of mindset of building. Okay, we building this, whatever the fuck we got going on, and it's kind of like, you know, sometimes building takes time. Building takes, you know, loyalty sometimes. You get what I'm saying? That's why do you think when it come down to certain career fields, jobs and things, why certain things don't work out? Because some people aren't loyal to people. Like when you working in a group setting, when you're working in a group setting or whatever, like 3 or more people, or hell, even 2 people, if you and this certain guy or certain woman, if y'all are not on the same page, then things aren't just going to work out. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so the legacy Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's going to be something ruled in court in your favor. And see, these people know that. Let me tell you how and why these people know that. These people only know that because they manipulated the court system in regards to you. You get what I'm saying? They manipulated the court system. That's why somebody could have tried to get you to leave or walk away or something like that. Somebody was trying to like manipulate. Yeah. Somebody was trying to manipulate a situation, like somebody else deserves some money or earns some money or something like that. And you got these King of Wands that's in this group. He could be married to somebody. And it's like they was trying to keep your finances and your resources away from you. They was literally trying to get you in a toxic relationship or some type of toxic connection in order to gain your finances. But the thing is, they only wanted you to get in a specific relationship to gain your finances just so another man can eat off of your finances as well. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it was somebody in an Aries. It was something about an Aries. Somebody rejected you. Yeah, somebody rejected you for an Aries. And let's see, how did that turn out? Yeah, no opportunity, no motion, and child. Somebody could have rejected you for Aries. I don't know if somebody was under some type of manipulation, thinking that that person was better than you or something. That person could have even been acting like you. Yeah, it's kind of like the person that they chose. I bullshit you not. The person that somebody tried to build a legacy with, knowing damn well somebody should have built with you, period. You get what I'm saying? Somebody knew that. Somebody knew they should have built with you, but somebody was too busy being sneaky. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they was too busy being sneaky. Somebody was too busy trying to stop your forward movement. Somebody was too busy somebody was too busy like hiding things to things that could have kept you moving forward in life, things that could have kept you with opportunities and open doors in your life or whatever. It's kind of like somebody tried to stop all of that. Somebody tried to stop all of the truth that you were getting, of the truth that you were recognizing about certain people. Somebody also tried to stop, like I said, your forward movement and your opportunities. Yes, because that's the thing. Nobody has to kiss anyone's ass. I don't give a fuck about what these people got going on or what the fuck they saying. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like everybody's not. It's so wild because everybody's not on the same level mentally. Everybody doesn't have the same understanding. Everybody doesn't have the same perspective when it comes down to life, love, or resources. You get what I'm saying? That's another reason why somebody made sure they was lying to you. Somebody made sure they lied to you so you had no forward movement in something. And that's why when it come down to the Page of Pentacles, somebody was taking opportunities. Like, of course, if you ain't working, you can't, like, if you're not working a job or whatever, then of course you ain't going to be able to see people. You're not going to be able to mingle with people. You get what I'm saying? Of course, if you inside all the time, you're not going to get outside truth from even talking to other people. Because talking to other people outside of, you know, your life and your world gives you certain clarity on certain things. You get what I'm saying? And it's kind of like somebody didn't want you to somebody didn't want you to know something. You get what I'm saying? Somebody did not want you to know something at all, especially in regards to a Cancer energy. It's like a Cancer didn't want you to know something. A Cancer could have been lying to you. Somebody could have blocked an opportunity and gave an opportunity to a Cancer energy, and that didn't work out. It's a King of Wands energy, of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that isn't really happy with the lover that they chose. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody isn't happy with the lover that they chose. But on the other hand, while you single over here, 10 of Pentacles energy, Ace of Cups, and Justice, it's just going to be a lot of, what it do, my love? It's just going to be a lot of, I feel like it's just going to be a lot of truths coming your way. You get what I'm saying? Especially when it comes down to, like, police abusing you or people going to your house. There's people doing wicked to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, these whole group of people was doing wicked. It's like everything that they've done wicked to you is going to pay off for you. All right, let's see. Okay, so yeah, and it's also giving okay, it's also giving a situation where when it come down to legacy or whatever, somebody, it's like, it's so wild because it's like somebody doesn't want you to be in control of no type of finance. It's like somebody else wants to be in control of your money. It's like somebody else wants to be able to tell you what to do, how to do it, and when to do it, what not to say, when to get, like somebody is lying to somebody. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why is because you are a healed person. You're not a hurt. Like, you can have a bunch of unhealed people that is sitting up here saying, I love your hand. You're a soldier. Thank you. Thank you. Your reaction. Period. You got a lot of people that could be saying like, oh, this person's crazy or that person can't control the finances and things like that. But hell, the more they let your money sit somewhere, the more it's going to build up. You get what I'm saying? The more they let, the more they let whatever sit, it's still gaining more money. You get what I'm saying? And it's like these people be thinking that they're hurting you by keeping finances away from you. But the moment that they release the money, it's kind of like, then I release them from the thought of my mind. You get what I'm saying? I release them from the thought of my mind and I'm moving on with my life. You get what I'm saying? And it's some weird shit about yeah, it's a man that kind of feel like, okay, so if a man was trying to like be cool with your child or something like that, if a man was trying to be cool with your child, that motherfucker was somebody was trying to manipulate your child. And that's all I can say. It could be a light-skinned man, a devil. He was manipulating a child or something. He's trying to get a child to like, he could have, a light-skinned man could have been getting a child to go against you. Yep, it could have been your child and a sister, or it could have been like a Taurus, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And I feel like if you know what went on between Libra, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you would feel some type of way. You get what I'm saying? You would feel some type of way about what the fuck they did. Because somebody was being real manipulative. I just saw the Magician and the Seven of Swords. So it's kind of giving like somebody was being a real trickster. You get what I'm saying? Somebody was being a real trickster around you and your child's energy or your family's energy. And it's like that person lied. That person, somebody could have died. Listen, it's so wild. Somebody could have died, passed away, or something like that. Or while you was meditating, you could have saw what it do, what it do. Or while you was meditating, you could have saw something. You could have saw something in like meditation in regards to a false man in your life. You get what I'm saying? You could have saw a false man being conniving, being wicked, being trick. He was being trickery or something. He was doing some trickery shit. And it's kind of like that's why that man cannot leave you alone. Because for one, he can't tell you the truth. You get what I'm saying? But the man is kind of like he can't tell you the truth. He won't tell you the truth. And the reason why he won't tell you the truth is because, yeah, it's something about a trophy. It's like, okay, so the reason why this man won't tell you the truth is because he know that his truth, oh, it says good morning driving home, period. Okay, so he know his truth will disgust you. You get what I'm saying? Okay, it's with Nana, period. Okay. Yeah, it's like the truth of a certain man will bother the hell out of you. You get what I'm saying? That's why somebody doesn't, you know. Yeah, because somebody has either a clouded past. Somebody could have had a clouded past or clouded judgment in the past about you. And that's why somebody didn't choose to be with you, work with you, connect with you, or vibe with you for real. You get what I'm saying? Because somebody could have had choices of the past as well. Like you could have had choices in the past, that person could have had choices in the past, and that person just could have made a choice not to deal or be with a specific person. And my thing is, you know, deal these cards. Okay, period. But so it's kind of like these people in the past, it's like somebody really didn't want you to know that they really didn't like you. They could have been just using you for sex or using you for energy or something. It's like somebody really didn't like a person because somebody already had somebody else they was connected to anyway. You get what I'm saying? Somebody already had someone else that they was connected to and juggling. It was an organization. It was a group. It was a group effort to convince somebody of sickness, depression. Yes, somebody want. Yeah. It's kind of like a bunch of people tried to convince another person that, oh, you was getting judged for being on YouTube and saying whatever the fuck you was saying and doing whatever the fuck you was doing. You get what I'm saying? You're being judged. Like, motherfucker was just trying to judge me for dumbass shit. And it was all because them people wanted to harvest energy. Because they can't, it's kind of like somebody couldn't judge you for something. I'm doing good, my love. It's like if people were trying to judge you for like, because motherfucker was trying to judge me for tarot on YouTube. When I first had started my channel, 5-Star Readings LLC, my original page, they were trying to judge me. It was a group of people trying to quote unquote judge me for doing tarot on YouTube when it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that do tarot on YouTube. And it's kind of like they was like pinpointing me out and, you know, blocking my channel. Yeah, it was like a sun energy. It could have been a light-skinned man. Yeah, it could have been like a light-skinned man or somebody that's like a fire sign, a Leo. That person was being real sneaky and manipulative because somebody wanted to partner up. It's so wild what people do. When somebody want to partner up with you and you don't want to work with them because they're not benefiting shit. You get what I'm saying? They're not benefiting nothing by partnering. Like, you get what I'm saying? Now I can understand if this person was like, oh, if we work together, this is going to happen, this, that, and the third. But it's just like nothing was beneficial by working with any of those people. You get what I'm saying? Like, nothing was beneficial. It's kind of like they holding on, everybody else holding on to, oh, how you made me, what you make me think about, how you make my heart feel. And then when it come down to me stepping, like you put some pep in my step when it come down to certain shit. But then when you think about these motherfuckers, it's just kind of like, you know, it's kind of like these niggas don't give me shit to think about that's good. Nothing is Nothing is on my heart when it come down to like how these, how the way of these men are. You get what I'm saying? And then when it come down to like walking or running towards a man, like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like none of these men are. It's like nobody deserves for me to just be thinking about them all day long. You get what I'm saying? Like nobody deserves that for me at this moment. Like nobody deserves for me to be thinking about them all day, and then nobody deserves for my heart to be just heavy thinking about a motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody wanted you to walk away from something. I kid you not. It's so wild because it's kind of like, you know how when you in your own lane doing your own thing and all you doing is reading the energy of the cards, and the people that really tried to block you and stop you and they see this shit, then they get mad about it, and then they turn around and start saying, that's why nobody listen to that person anyway. You get what I'm saying? And the only reason why is because they know that they blocked the opportunity from you. They stopped something. They stopped the opportunity. They stopped money. They wanted you to walk away into something else. Let them be mad, period. Keep that energy for yourself, period. Hell yeah. And I sure motherfucking will. That's why I'm speaking on this type of shit, because guess what? When you recognize and realize in life that people only want to be around you just for the benefit of them. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just say you doing good in life. Somebody want to come around just to gain your benefits, just to gain your resources. Somebody also, when it comes down to like internet shit or whatever, yeah, stealing energy, yeah, that's what they do. That's exactly what they do. That's kind of why my love is like, when certain people get on YouTube, my love, they don't get on here to tell you different type of messages. You get what I'm saying? They get on here talking about the same shit. Because I kid you not, if sometimes I didn't mention certain zodiac sign names, you get what I'm saying, or certain zodiac signs or whatever, it's like it'll feel like I'm talking about the same thing every single day. You get what I'm saying? Like literally. It'll feel like I'm talking about the same thing. What it do? What it do? Why can't I send you money? Hell, you can if you want to. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You can if you want to. I will put my motherfucking cash app in the I'll put my cash app in the description box. But anywho, I mean in the comment section or something. But yeah, it's kind of like if you didn't mention certain zodiac signs, and I'm not saying everybody have to mention zodiac signs, but it's kind of like when you place an energy somewhere, it'll give you like a direction to look in. You get what I'm saying? It'll give you some type of guidance instead of, oh, somebody trying to steal your legacy, somebody trying to steal from you, somebody trying to do this and do that and third. It's kind of like, okay, if somebody trying to do something to me, give me the energy of the person, so therefore when that person comes around, I will know what's up. You get what I'm saying? Some of them motherfuckers, they don't be doing that shit because they know who they be talking about on the slick. Wink, wink. You get what I'm saying? They know who they be talking about. That's why they don't be doing that shit. Because you got some people, like literally, you got some people, my love, that do not have intuition at all. They literally watch certain things on the internet all day long, and they get on their channel and they be like, they get on their channel and they confuse their collective. But yeah, like I said, somebody didn't want you to have something. Somebody didn't tell you the truth about something, because a cancer energy or somebody that came around you was supposed to tell you something. Oh, it's okay, my love. Yeah, it's like somebody was supposed to tell you something they didn't tell you. And the reason why they didn't tell you something is because something would have gave you an opportunity. Something would have gave you either more freedom. Something would have gave you like something would have been beneficial for you. It could have been a new opportunity at work or something. You get what I'm saying? What it do? What it do? Yeah, you could have had a new opportunity at work or promotion. It was something that somebody was supposed to give you, but they blocked you instead. You get what I'm saying? And it could have been even on my other YouTube platform, my other YouTube channel. What it do, my love? Okay, so it's something about, I don't know why somebody could have had a kid, right? Somebody could have used your identity or your information to have a kid at a hospital or something like that. And it's kind of like somebody could have had a kid with a younger person. Now, the younger person that this person could have had a kid with, that's probably why somebody was being distant from you. You get what I'm saying? Somebody was being distant from you because somebody had a kid with a kid damn near. You get what I'm saying? The person that this grown man had a kid with couldn't even buy his ass cigarettes, bro. Couldn't buy him cigarettes or a beer. You know what I'm saying? But he want to fuck somebody that can't buy him a beer or cigarettes, overgrown ass. And that's probably another reason why when I told y'all about that dream that I had, because it's kind of like I opened my eyes, this man was on top of me. And then I wound up seeing too shortly after that, after I saw him with my eyes, then it's kind of like somebody is pregnant, but he doesn't want the baby or something like that. Because he knows that he will be struggling, you know what I'm saying? He will be struggling with the kid, or the other girl will be struggling with the kid, and then they would have to explain like who's the kid's father and things like that. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like somebody doesn't want to explain all that shit. Yeah, it could have been somebody that was in your house or came to your house, live around your house, or be by your house. You get what I'm saying? And that's why somebody could be being real weird with you. You get what I'm saying? Stop playing those cards. Just smile. I mean, I can play with these cards. Don't them preachers at church play with the Bible? So what's the difference? They make money by playing with the Bible. No, and see, let me tell you something. Y'all gotta listen to what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Now, if like I'm a real one around here. You get what I'm saying? I'm a real one. Now, if I'm pregnant or anything like that, I wouldn't even be doing this. You get what I'm saying? If I was pregnant, I wouldn't do this at all. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to business, career, finances, I can do what the fuck I want to do. And the reason why is because I put the energy and the drive to do this shit on my own. And I do love Jesus, been loving Jesus. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, the principle of the matter is you got a body of people that are trying to cloud people's vision about tarot cards. You get what I'm saying? Just because it is in the Bible about necromancy, right? Occult practices and things like that. But you literally have occult pastors in the pulpit. You get what I'm saying? You got a bunch of things going on in the church and in religion that people don't even try to mention. Thank you. Yeah, you got things going on in religion that people don't try to mention. You got occult pastors. You got pastors that have been pimps, rapists, murderers, all type of shit. And these people literally sitting up here saying that tarot card is evil or wicked. Like literally, how many pimp pastors do you know? How many hoe-ass pastors that fuck bitches all up and through their congregation that you know? You got some series that don't even sleep around. You get what I'm saying? Some of these motherfuckers do not sleep around at all. And then you got a pastor that fucks the whole congregation. So I give you an order to drop the cards. I did. Now I'm picking them back up. Jesus Christ loves you. He's waiting for you to open arms. Please repent of your sins and vices. The devil is deceiving you to believe hearsay. Please repent. No, I know how to repent. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, I went to all these churches around here, right? I went to Seventh-day Adventist Church. I went to House of Prayer. I went to Emmanuel. You get what I'm saying? I went to all these churches around here. All these pastors had some type of demonic attachment on them. You get what I'm saying? All these pastors had demonic attachments. Half these pastors wasn't even teaching me anything. Everything he was saying was facts. No. You got pastors that be working in groups trying to get people killed because it's like they need energy. Y'all got to think about it too. Those pastors be energy harvesters. They be working with demonic groups, occults and things like that. And they be wanting people to get, you know how people be like the sick and shut in and shit. Sometimes that shit be planned just so when somebody die, the person that's sick and shut in, when they die, the pastor collects the inheritance. That's why sometimes people that have church families, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like a scam that the church got going on, because it's like the church do the funeral and the church get a cut of the inheritance. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes the church and the pastor be the beneficiary of the person. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes they be so manipulative. You know what I'm saying? The church and the pastor be so manipulative that, they gain after every death. That's why you think some people be having so many funerals and shit and deaths and shit. Because they get paid for that shit. And instead of people going to church listening to another man, how about a lot of people get on their own spiritual journey and on their own spiritual path and figure out what works for them? You get what I'm saying? Why are you so distant from sex? Because these men ain't welcome to sex. You get what I'm saying? These men are not welcome. Yeah, it's kind of like, even when it come down to like a situation in love, right? You knew that a Libra Gemini Aquarius male was trying to block you. A Libra Gemini Aquarius male was trying to end something for you. That even could be a spiritual assassin, a hitman, or something like that. It even could be a woman as well. It could be a Libra Gemini Aquarius man or woman that was being like a trickster in your energy. Somebody even could have manipulated the situation so you get rejected. And it could have been a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, somebody using and abusing their power. But whenever somebody did something, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you didn't even know that person was even going to the links that they went to block you. You didn't even know somebody was going to the links that they was to get you rejected. But they was going to links to get you rejected, and they was trying to put a fire sign on. You get what I'm saying? Like, they was trying to get this fire sign or a Cancer energy to mimic you, copy you, and things like that, just to gain your relationships, just to gain. I see your point, but my counterpoint is that if you believe in false teachings and worldly views, then you'll forever be lost and lied to by the devil's minions. No, the devil's minions can't lie to me. They can't lie to me. And the reason why, let me tell you why the devil's minions cannot lie to me. Because hell, the devil in himself could be at church. The pastor lied to me. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, when it comes down to what you're saying, you gotta be like, like, I don't believe that. You get what I'm saying? Because the thing is, I have my Bible. I know how to pray at home, and I can go outside, meditate. I can do all these things that they quote unquote say you have to do at church in order to gain a relationship with God. I do all those things at home. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to go around a congregation of a church group of people that are demonic and have demonic ways. Because I went to Seventh-day Adventist church, and they was saying at one point, somebody from the Potter House was supposed to be coming to the Seventh-day Adventist church, right? And it was kind of like, it was a blessing or something was meant for me there, right? Cards don't determine your fate, and neither does the pastor at the church. You get what I'm saying? Neither does the pastor at the church. Nobody determines your fate but you. Especially, it depends on if you want to move forward in life and gain your resources or whatever the fuck. If you want to move forward in life and things like that, then you got to do that on your own. See, somebody has been, placing their hand in my finances. Somebody has been monitoring every single thing that I have been doing because somebody wants to be better than me. That's why I've been having issues when it comes down to my career path thing. And then another thing too is, I'll be having people, it's kind of like, as long as I'm making money to pay my bills and I'm maintaining and doing everything I need to do, what the fuck is the issue? You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck the issue is. Because it's like, I don't have a corrupt mind. I don't have a corrupt heart or anything like that. So what's the issue in regards to 5-star Kiki Era Clarice making her money? What's the issue with 5-star Kiki Era Clarice running her own business? You get what I'm saying? It's like, exactly, you have free will to choose between the Holy Trinity or the world. Right. And it's kind of like, even, let me tell you something, and you kind of say the Holy Trinity and the world, right? That's kind of like a pastor going to church every single day and putting his craft into his church. A church is a worldly thing. You get what I'm saying? A church is a worldly thing. Just how, like, we on YouTube right now talking. YouTube, us talking right now is a worldly thing. It doesn't matter how you make money in this world. You're going to have to make money in worldly ways. You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, how else would you make money? Like literally, how else would you make money in this world if you didn't have some type of attachment to the material world and the internet, jobs, and things to make worldly money, to get worldly things? You get what I'm saying? Because, yeah, we can have spiritual abundance all day long. We can have spiritual abundance all day long, but spiritual abundance isn't paying your bills. You know what I'm saying? Church, listening to these fake, false-ass pastors that want me to go into their church isn't paying my bills because I already tried. You get what I'm saying? I already tried to go to church. And the whole time while I was there, they kept saying, and that's another reason why I never accepted any money. I don't know if somebody was trying to give me $5,000 or something like that, but I never received the $5,000. And on top of that, it was like the church was sitting up here saying about a loan. A church was trying to loan me $5,000, and then they wanted me to pay that back. And I'm like, hell no. Y'all not loaning me no $5,000 when my YouTube channel and all that shit fucked up. Hell no, I'm not gonna be able to pay that back. I'm not gonna be able to pay no motherfucking $5,000 back to nobody. That's why I didn't accept it. But I'm just saying, that's literally how I be. Them motherfuckers like, oh, a loan. God is trying to give you a loan or something because they wanted me to be at their church. Now the thing is, they was better off. They was better off offering me a job. You get what I'm saying? They was better off offering me a job to work there and earn my money and shit like that. But I ain't finna. I'm not sitting around here working. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit around and accept no loan from somebody, and then knowing damn well they fucking with my finances. They making sure they keep an eye on my finances, so they know damn well it's like, oh, if I was to get a loan from a motherfucker, right? Just say if I was to get a $5,000 loan from somebody, and they watch my finances and resources, they block jobs and shit like that around town. They wasn't gonna do nothing but try to get me in debt with them so I can fuck around and be whatever the fuck they wanted me to be or trying to control me to be. That's life, period. And that's why I don't fuck around. That's why I do not fuck around, period. That's how I know when it comes down to my YouTube platform, my business and everything like that, I'm capable of being in my own bag. You get what I'm saying? I'm capable of getting my own money and shit like that. There will always be strife and confusion in this world, but there are also people that genuinely want to help you on your spiritual journey. Iron will sharpen iron. Yeah, but I don't believe so. I feel like the way the certain amount of people that I've been running across, my love, have been users, abusers, and tricksters. You get what I'm saying? They have been users, abusers, and tricksters. And one thing I know for sure, and two things for certain. If I meet a person in real life and that person isn't being truthful or honest to me, then I know they won't. Then I know they're trying to trick me. You get what I'm saying? Most people aren't iron though. Hell no, because you got some lazy motherfuckers that can't even ride no bike. Motherfuckers are scared to get out there and go to the gym. They laugh at, you got certain low vibrational people, my love, that laugh at people riding a bike when their asses don't even have the energy to pedal on a bike. I want to meet you in real life. Okay, well, you can. It doesn't matter. Like, you can. Shit. And you know what? It's kind of also given with the certain group of people or a certain organization of people. They could have thought you was going to be wounded by now. They probably would have thought, like, the years of stagnation, everything that they put you through, they thought you was going to be wounded. Do you really believe in these cards? Then choose the card for me and show me the camera. Well, I mean, it's a spiritual journey. You get what I'm saying? You know how they say the Bible is basic instructions before leaving earth? The tarot cards is the same damn way. Spiritual journey, your soul's journey. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, for people that don't understand, they never will understand. You get what I'm saying? And it ain't my, it is, and like I bullshit you now, it's not my business or my responsibility to help you understand certain things. Because like I said, I've been on YouTube way beforehand. These people came into my life trying to trick me off of my platform. You get what I'm saying? Because they wanted to betray me. You know, it's like a group of people that wanted to trick me off the platform to betray me because they're under, it could have been a bunch of people under some illusions or had clouded judgment in the past because they was in competition. Because they had egos and shit. Somebody wanted to be the best one. Somebody wanted to be the best tarot reader, and it's kind of like you could be doing everything that you do on your own. You get what I'm saying? And then somebody saw you and wanted to compete with you. That's just like a pastor. You know how you got some pastors that don't listen to other pastors for advice and shit. You got other, I don't know why I just said don't listen to pastors for advice. But anyway, it's just like, you know how you got certain pastors that listen to other pastors, but they don't listen to other pastors to gain insight, clarity, or advice. They listen to other pastors to ridicule and to downplay their teaching. You killed me. No, I didn't. But I'm just saying, it's like, I don't know why I was saying that though. Don't listen to pastor, but it's just like, yeah, like I said, you got some pastors that don't even listen to other pastors for teachings. They be like, do you hear what that nigga said? He said some woo woo woo. He didn't even explain that right. He didn't say, you get what I'm saying? Like, you got a bunch of pastors that just only want to correct you all day long. They never want to really sit up here and gain insight knowledge with you. Because literally, I've been on YouTube since I was 28, 33 now. And since I have been, trying to gain my relationship with God and build my relationship with God and things like that, it has been hard. And the only reason why is because certain men don't want me to be strong in the Bible, because they know one thing. When it come down to being strong in the Bible, I would recognize their flaws. I would recognize their devilish ways. I had smoking problems, love for attention in high school. I don't know how to stop, but then I was lost. I found God through a dream. He told me to follow him and leave behind my worldly ways. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, you can't necessarily, it sounds good by like leaving behind your worldly ways and things, but you can't necessarily leave behind all your worldly ways because you're human. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of damn near impossible for you to leave behind every worldly way. So that means you should have a spaceship ass car, spaceship money, a spaceship house, a spaceship wife. You get what I'm saying? You should have everything that is not worldly, that worldly people can't see or fuck with. You get what I'm saying? And it's kind of like when you think about the realistic things of life, like you gonna need to either pick up a car, a Bible, or application. You're gonna need to do something to work in the world. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna need to do something to work in the world. You can't just be in the world and not work, because then you'll be what, a bum? Then you'll be low vibrational, and then everybody be talking about, oh, this person a bum. That motherfucker ain't got no job. That person need a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will start complaining on you before you know it. Like, oh, that person need a job, or that person need this and that. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, scamming all your life ain't going to do nothing but, scamming and manipulating all your life ain't going to do nothing but set you back. Because just think about it. When people scam, they got to what? Steal your identity. They got to probably try to look like you. They got to make all these type of adjustments to be like you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just, figuring out. From then on, I have been in spiritual warfare from that day I graduated. Period. And then you got to think too, spiritual warfare is different things. So even me sitting up on here, you got some people are spiritual warriors with their cars. You got spiritual warriors with their Bible. You got certain spiritual warriors that work the fuck out. That's why I made sure I was telling people when I got back on it. Because when I first started my YouTube channel, I wasn't working out for real. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was big as hell when I first started my YouTube channel. When I was 28, I was big as fuck. You get what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, that's what, my intuition heightened up. You know what I'm saying? My intuition heightened up. It showed me that, okay, these certain group of men, they think that I'm dumb, or they think that I'm low vibrational. They think that I'm going to keep sleeping around. These motherfuckers think this. You get what I'm saying? You got a group of people that are upset and mad because they can't get in your home. They can't sleep with you. They can't manipulate your energy because it's a Queen of Swords. I don't know if that person's gay or bisexual. Let me see. What's up with that Libra? It's a Libra. Yeah, it's something secret about a Libra energy, or a king or Queen of Swords energy. That person could be bisexual. It could be a man 1 minute, and then it could turn around and be a woman. But that person wants somebody's energy, though. Okay, so why does that specific person, they want somebody's energy for like a King of Wands. Maybe your ex-lover or somebody in the past could have died, or somebody could have gotten hurt or something like that, and you don't know about it. And it's like somebody wants Yes, somebody wants your energy to move on. Like somebody needs your energy to move on or something like that. Why can you be so beautiful and talk nonsense? Like I don't like. Let me tell you something. If you haven't experienced certain things that I experienced, then of course you would say it's nonsense. You get what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, if you think I'm talking nonsense, why are you on here to complain about what I'm saying? Like what a real man at in this life? What a real man at that be like, you know what, my girl trying to make some money. What the fuck is y'all talking about? You get what I'm saying? Like, damn, who wants to be low vibrational and no money? Like, who wants to be walking around this earth with no resources and no money and no finances? Christians beef with other denominations, Baptist church, Christian. I understand what you're saying. If they don't understand, they just don't understand people. Yes, and that's just literally what it is. It's like literally you can get on, you can have people on YouTube making mukbangs every fucking day long. And literally you'll have people under their comments talking about your fat ass. You eating all that goddamn food. You could feed a whole damn church with that food. You could feed a whole damn high school with that food. You get what I'm saying? It's literally no matter what you do on the internet, no matter what career field you choose, people are always going to talk about you. People are always going to try to steer you off of your path. How can I make her smile? Definitely not by talking shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Because the thing is, I need my motherfucking finances in order. And guess what? I don't know who this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, male or female is, but that nigga or that bitch is not in control of my finances and they don't need to be. Oh, I'm also seeing a situation where, remember I was just saying, like, I had this some dream about a kid trying to come into this world, but the kid wasn't alive or something like that. Somebody could, it could be that somebody died. You get what I'm saying? It could be that somebody died and that's why you can't have kids with a certain person. Yeah, it could be somebody could be trapped somewhere. That could be what it is. A Libra, Gemini, male or female could be trapped somewhere. And that's why they could be working with people surreptitiously. You know what I'm saying? They could be working with people like secretly because they're trying to get out of something. Maybe that's why somebody needs your energy. Somebody could need your energy because they're trapped. Yeah, somebody's like blocked. Somebody's blocked from something. It's like somebody can't see you anymore. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I got like 15 or 16 tattoos. And what was the reason for that blocking? Oh, the reason why you couldn't see someone anymore is because somebody tried to close out a cycle for you. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody tried to close a cycle out for you just so you couldn't see someone anymore. You would be confused, like, because somebody knows, like, when it come down to certain conversations and certain people, some people know that we give each other clarity by, sitting around talking every day. Sitting around talking, we give each other clarity. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like somebody didn't want you. Somebody was manipulating someone. It could have been a Pisces or a Cancer. Somebody could have been manipulating someone. And that's why somebody was so hell-bent on closing cycles out for you. But it's kind of like you wouldn't let them close the cycle out. And the reason why is because it's like, hell, I deserve to make money just like the rest of you motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, what's, like, if we talking about tea, what's tea? Because if I saw some shit like this going on in real life, I would be standing up for a Cancer. If I saw some shit like this going on, I would be standing up for the Sagittarius. I would be standing up for the goddamn Aquarius if I knew that a group of people was targeting them and making sure they didn't have any money to feed their family and shit. I'd be like, man, y'all come stay with me, and we gonna get this goddamn money up the fuck and run circles around these motherfuckers. Cause who? Bitch, who these motherfuckers trying to have in a motherfucking low vibrational circle or trying to have stuck in one spot just because they want to see you stuck? You get what I'm saying? They want to see you stuck, so it's like, okay, well, why not? We need to work this motherfucking job, get these cars, get whatever the fuck we need. You get what I'm saying? But that's why somebody didn't want you to be a light in somebody's life. You get what I'm saying? Somebody didn't want you to be a proper guide or a proper it's like, if we try to use these cards or any other way of energy manipulation, we'll be loved by the world, for the man so wicked in the world hate Jesus Christ. Yeah, but I don't hate Jesus Christ, and I'm not wicked though. So you get what I'm saying? And listen, just for me being on YouTube, do you not know I done went to jail? Business been slowed down for years. People have went in my home trying to embarrass me, ridicule me, slow my money down. I got like 15 different cutoff notices. You get what I'm saying? For me to sit here on my platform, I earned my spot to sit here. You get what I'm saying? Nobody handed me anything. I earned my spot to sit here. So when it come down to these certain group of individuals like trying to take my business ideas and take certain things from me, do you want me to send you money? Hell yeah, the fuck? I'm not going to turn no shit. I'm not going to turn no money down that I need. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I'm not going to turn down nothing that I need. And that be the problem with some of these wicked motherfuckers. They be trying to close out cycles for you. And they be trying to block you from certain things, and they knowing they need you around to even uplift them. Start a ministry of light and use this platform to increase the kingdom of God. I already tried that with my other platform. They blocked it. And I'm not doing it again. You get what I'm saying? They shouldn't have blocked my other YouTube platform. They need to unblock that one, and then I'll get on there and do it. But, because this channel was originally supposed to be my workout channel. You get what I'm saying? But the group of wicked people came together to block my other YouTube channel that I worked hard to gain my subscribers on. You get what I'm saying? Because I was supposed to be monetizing everything on there by now. So with that being said, I'm not doing that unless they put that other channel back, and then I can start it on that channel. But I'm not doing that. I'm not starting no ministry of light of anything. I'm not doing that shit. Put the cards down and stop shouting. I'm not even shouting, I'm talking regular. But anywho, I'm ignoring you. And the only reason why, like I said, is because this is supposed to be my workout channel. And I am getting on here later on today to do my 225 sit-ups, okay? But like I said, though, somebody wanted to close the cycle out for you, but it's kind of like, at this point, they can't. Somebody cannot close anything out for you anymore. They've been doing it for years and years and years at this point. They also been doing it secretly, and people don't know. Like, people could have been looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes down to, like, my old channel, I know it could have been older people looking for me that was connected to my channel and things. But it's just like, it's kind of like I was guiding certain people. What is that red thing behind you? Why stay down when you can rise? Shit, I rose on my own when it like, and that be the problem. I rose on my own when I first created my YouTube channel. I rose on my own. Nobody helped me do anything. And now it's like a group of people want to discredit me. Like, why? How come I'm the only one that's getting discredited? How come I'm the only one that's not getting looked at as like a victim in a situation? When these group of people tried to take my platform down and block all my shit that I was working for. Now, like I said, if you a false tarot reader, then you'll never feel what I'm saying. I like this. It's a beautiful room. Well, look, like I said, you got fake ass tarot readers out here that don't understand what I've been going through. You get what I'm saying? Now I can understand a real one that be like, man, that was fucked up. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know why they chose to pick you. You get what I'm saying? I don't know why they chose to pick you to you know, try to make an example out of. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, I never came on YouTube to steal anybody's business, resources, plots, plans. I never tried to block anyone or anything. My thing was to always to get on here to heal and recognize life for what it is. God helped you and the wicked tried to stop you. Not only your strength, but the Lord's work that got you here. And then not only that, by me going through different churches around here and not getting any guidance from the church or not getting any real help from the church, I really realized what my religion is. A ombumus. I think that's what it's called. And I rather stick with that title because let me tell you, even when it comes down to my north node, because see, I'm different from those people. Even when it comes down to my north node is Sagittarius. So with that being said, it's kind of like I explore spirituality. I don't just stick on one thing. Hold on, let me find it. And that's another thing too, is because it's like a certain group of people wanted me to sit around here on this online and read my Bible all day. But it's like, but then I would be fake. You get what I'm saying? You know how you got people that be online all day reading their Bible, acting like life's perfect and shit. To me, that'd be fake. Oh my God, where is he? That's why I have so much paperwork. That's why I explore and shit. You get what I'm saying? I explore. I read my Bible. I pray. I do all this shit. You get what I'm saying? And motherfuckers. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Omnibus. Because like I said, tried to be religion. Guess what? The guy June and everybody else that was at the church, everybody was discrediting me. Oh, you'll never be strong in the Bible. You'll never be this. You'll never be that. You get what I'm saying? And June was somebody who was supposed to give great advice in the church, but he told me that I would never be strong in the Bible. And guess what I found that works for me when it comes down to my religion? Omnibus. Ammunition or something. It is a spiritually awakened soul who recognizes truth and divine presence in all paths, not just one, but all paths, faiths and philosophies, while remaining anchored in love, unity, and personal resonance. And omnibus walks the sacred middle path. And remember, I be telling y'all, remember, I told y'all I was in the middle. I told y'all. I fucking told y'all this shit. I told y'all this shit a long time ago that I was in the middle. And then you got somebody was like, well, you know how people that always try to fight your beliefs, because that's literally what it is. It's like a group of people are trying to fight my belief system and what works for me. You get what I'm saying? It's like Omnibus walks in the sacred middle path, not bound by dogma, but guided by the inner compass of gnosis. I think that's the right word. Gnosis. Hold on. I've never said that word. And like I said, I'm not, I'm not the brightest coloring crayon in a crayon box, but I'm not the dullest. And I know one thing, and it's kind of like I'm just like a Jesus in reference to Jesus, because it's kind of like if a certain group of people, if the Christian people didn't accept me, if all these other people didn't accept me for who I am and what I believe in, then it's kind of like I gotta find something that I'm gotta find something where I can fit in at. You get what I'm saying? Versus, oh, I don't fit in with the Christians. I don't fit in with June, them reading the Bible and shit. You get what I'm saying? Don't fit in with them motherfuckers. So I gotta find something that works for me. And that's exactly what I did. And people be pissed off about it. Yeah, that's literally all I believe in. Swear, is I believe that it's good in every piece of religion. That's why I like to explore. That's why I don't have a title as Christian or Buddhism or whatever the fuck. That's why I don't have a title. Never had one. trying to make sure I say it right.
Omnist.
Omnis.
Omnist.
Omnis. Okay, so and I was googling this other word too. I forgot. Sorry. Gnosis. Gnosis.
Gnosis.
Oh no, hell no. Where did G come from?
Gnosis.
Gnosis. Okay, so is an omnist walks a sacred middle path, not bound by dogma, but guided by inner compass
Gnosis.
and gnosis. The intuitive knowing that all expressions of divine are facets, yes, are facets of the one infinite source. They honor the teachings of Yeshua, the enlightenment of Buddha, and oneness of who the fuck is that?
Advaita.
Advaita, the balance. And you know, I'm you know what? I bullshit you not. You know how people be like, oh, walking like you talking type shit? I bullshit you not. I am this. I am this. It's not about religion, it's about a relationship with Christ. And if you try to force it your way, you will never find peace. Oh, I'm at peace always though. What you believe is the teaching edge of a relationship with Christ or following the world. Yeah, but like I said though, I am a peaceful person. You get what I'm saying? I'm a peaceful person. I'm a loving person. I'm very smart. I'm very creative. You get what I'm saying? And by me being smart, creative, and things like that, and even peaceful, I had to, for one, the Bible didn't teach me self-love. I'm going to be honest with you. You get what I'm saying? A pastor never taught me self-love. These pastors around here could have taught me tough love, and that's what made me realize, okay, like, I need to learn other things because listening to these pastors ain't helping me. That's what pushed me to learn. You get what I'm saying? Every time somebody discouraged me, no matter who it was, a pastor, a minister, a tarot reader, anybody, no matter who discouraged me in my walk of life, guess what? That always pushed me to do better. That always pushed me to move forward. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why is because some of those people be lying. And let me tell you, me going to church never helped me spiritually awaken. Me learning to sit with myself, meditate, read, and learn more things about my birth chart and my soul. Because that's the thing we be lacking. We lack the learning of your soul. You get what I'm saying? You could be all that, but if you stay on the edge, you will not be in the kingdom if you don't stay and be obedient to God. And that's the thing. Obedient to what God? Because I'm obedient to Jesus. You get what I'm saying? I'm obedient to Jesus' life and the universe. It's these certain men in this world that want you to be obedient to them. And one thing about it, I believe in my Bible, and the Bible tells me that all men are liars. All men are wicked until they show me differently. You get what I'm saying? Until a man shows me that a man is not wicked, then I will believe a man. You get what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, I do believe in truth. I do believe in honesty. I would never lie to a man that I actually love. I would never lie to a man or a group of people that I actually give a fuck about. You get what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't lie, sugarcoat, hide, be shady or anything to anyone. You get what I'm saying? To anyone or a group of motherfucking people. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just the thing. But that's why I am an communist. Will you follow men or will you follow Jesus? I follow Jesus' path all day. You get what I'm saying? I follow Jesus' path all day long because guess what? Jesus' own people sacrificed him. You get what I'm saying? His own people sacrificed him. So why would I sit around the church around a bunch of people that, oh, we all have the love for Jesus, but yet these motherfuckers see that, oh, you could be a little bit naive or you could be such and such, so we're going to sacrifice you. You get what I'm saying? We're going to sacrifice you for energy, resources, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's literally what the people have been doing. Will you follow your own understanding or the will of Jesus? I follow what I learn. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. I don't follow my own will, and I don't follow another man's will. I follow what I learn, and I follow what benefits me. You get what I'm saying? Like, how I've been spiritually elevating, spiritually rising, and spiritually overcoming certain things, people and groups and places is because I do what works for me. I sit around here and I see, I like, okay, so if these people are hell bent on confusing me, or if these people are, hell bent on manipulation, then guess what? I need to learn some manipulation tactics. You get what I'm saying? Then I need to learn some type of tactics when it comes down to like how to recognize a manipulator, how to recognize an energy vampire. You get what I'm saying? Like I had to learn, I had to teach myself those things. Don't talk too much. You're good too, girl. Period. Well, yeah, I don't talk too much. I talk enough. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I talk enough is because, like I said, I am a real one. I've got lied to by the pastors. I've got lied to by the church. I've got it manipulated by people who sit up here and say they Jesus people. And then not only that, it's certain people and pastors, my love, that say they don't even do the Jesus thing. So it's kind of like, if you got certain pastors that say they don't even do the Jesus thing, it's kind of like, why even go to church and listen to them? You're going to follow what benefits you in this world. And that he has, because everybody should. Everybody should follow what benefits them in this world. Because the thing is, there's no wrong path in this world. There's no wrong path. Because let me tell you why there is no wrong path. When you think about the strip clubs that are being built, the people that work there and the people that run it. When you think about the drug dealers and the shit in this world, you got to think about the people who put the drugs in this world and the people that smoke the drugs. You get what I'm saying? There's no wrong path in life. As long as you making money and you get, paying your bills and shit, then guess what? Now, of course, there's laws, because there's laws everywhere. There's spiritual laws, physical laws, biblical laws, worldly laws. You get what I'm saying? There's laws everywhere that you got to follow. You get what I'm saying? And that's another thing that people don't fail to realize. People fail to realize that shit. What about the world that was promised by Jesus when he rose from the tomb? That means, okay, the world that was promised by Jesus when he rose from the tomb, that means you had to went through something. You get what I'm saying? Like Jesus went through the most, and Jesus went through the most by the people that he actually loved, he cared, he tried to heal. You know what I'm saying? Jesus tried to heal those motherfucking people, and those people turned on him. And the reason why they turned on him is because they wanted his healing abilities. They wanted his healing power. You get what I'm saying? They wanted to take that shit from his ass. They didn't want to really build him for real. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really want to, they didn't really have the respect for Jesus that Jesus thought that he had, just because he was able to heal motherfuckers. They didn't really want him healing. You know what I'm saying? They would rather have sick motherfuckers out here in this world. So therefore, people could be sick and dying. Instead of Jesus coming with a vision of healing and hope. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to heal the people that's around him. You get what I'm saying? And the people that was around him saw his healing abilities and they wanted to start healing. And why do you think that's why God in the Bible, he's sitting up here saying that many false prophets shall rise? Because think about a false prophet. What is a false prophet for you? Like, how does a false prophet benefit you? A false prophet benefits you none. You get what I'm saying? A false prophet benefits you none. Yeah, that's true. But he was the sinners of sinners. Can't have free will to believe in what God promised. We can spread it. But Jesus was the only sinless person in life. Jesus was the sinless, perfect. He was perfect. You get what I'm saying? That's why when it comes down to the world and what people want me to fucking do, I don't follow the way of the motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? They sacrificed their own. They sacrificed somebody that wanted to heal them. They sacrificed somebody that was giving them insight, love. Like, I'm talking about, this man was loving on their brain, man. This man was loving on their hearts, mind, bodies, and souls. Blood in, blood. He was just all that. And they sacrificed him. That's how you know when it comes down to this world, nobody's really saved. Nobody. If you got a group of people that target innocent people, innocent souls, even children, That's how you know it. That's why it's the world go with the flow. There's no wrong path. I don't give a damn. You get what I'm saying? If you want to date that white man, go ahead, date that white man. If you want to date that Latino, black girl, Chinese person, go ahead. You get what I'm saying? There's literally no wrong path in this world. The only thing you have to do in this world is respect others' path, respect others' journey. That is it. Respect the journey and respect the path. He was, and it's perfect. That's why he's the only way to the kingdom of God. Exactly. But you got to think about this, though. Back then, but when Jesus was out, I don't think they had no Bible. They created that so we can follow it. You get what I'm saying? They created it so we can follow it. So with that being said, it's kind of like, yeah, I listen to the Bible. I look at it and things like that. But when it come down to the Bible doesn't tell me about ominous. The Bible doesn't tell me about chakras. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's kind of like it kind of tells me about it, but if I'm not smart enough, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not smart enough to comprehend or understand the depths of the context or the metaphors, if I'm not able to understand it, then I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to be like, okay, well, they had different religions in the Bible. They had a different group of people in the Bible that believed in different things. They had a bunch of different people in the Bible that had different strengths, different spiritual gifts, and things like that. And when God or Jesus, Yahweh, saw that, he put those people in certain tribes, like the tribe of Reuben, the tribe of Judah, the tribe of this and that and the third. You get what I'm saying? It's 12 tribes. Every tribe didn't have the same gift. Every tribe didn't have the same belief. Every tribe didn't have the same background. You get what I'm saying? Jesus sacrificed himself for us, not only to save us, but to guide us to his kingdom. And do you not know how many other people have done that? Think about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Think about everybody else who paved the way for us. I agree with you. And finding your energy and using that gift to pull people from darkness will be doing God's work. Yes. Even helping somebody, my love, even helping somebody realize the love within themselves. Even helping somebody realize, enhancing your beauty, or sitting out there in the sun, or putting vitamin C on your face daily, or eating a bunch of oranges daily, or drink water, eat orange. You get what I'm saying? Like shit that I do. Help clear that motherfucking skin up, clear that face up. You get what I'm saying? And then you'll step in the energy like, damn, wow, that shit has been working. All I needed was vitamin C. All I needed was to eat more oranges every day, or every morning eat an orange. Every morning drink some orange juice. You get what I'm saying? Like orange juice is my favorite. But I'm just saying. But it's kind of like when we exchange valuable information like that versus somebody fucking this and person that part. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody fucking Tom, Dick, or Harry isn't benefiting me in any type of way. Now, you helping me be like, okay, well, you know what? Go to the spiritual store, go get this specific oil and put 3 drops on the north side of your house and put 3 drops on the west side of your house and see what it does. And that's somebody that has faith in whatever they believe in. It's kind of like, okay, well, if you do this, then I'm talking about things. You'll turn around. Next thing you know, everything's gone. Everything toxic gone away from you. You're not focusing on toxicity. You're not looking at this in a negative way, or you're not looking at that in a negative way, because everybody has their own path. There is no wrong path in this world. What makes you? Because let me tell you something. What puts you in the energy of serendipity could be somebody's like worst nightmare. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just say if what makes you happy, let's say working at McDonald's makes you happy. You get what I'm saying? And you got somebody else that would hate that. But yet you found joy in something that they hated. So just because you found joy in something that the majority of the people hate doesn't mean that it's the wrong path for you. You get what I'm saying? Because I bullshit you not. Everybody isn't meant to be no pastor. Everybody isn't meant to be no minister. Everybody isn't meant to have a position in the church house. Some people in this world are meant to be spiritualists. Some people in this world are meant to be herbalists. Some people in this world are meant to be massage therapists. And the reason why, let me tell you why. There's no wrong path in this world. It's because guess what? That pastor might need a herbalist one day. That pastor might need a massage therapist one day. But if everybody was to take their spiritual calling and go to the church, then guess what? This world will still be lacking a herbalist. This world will still be lacking a juicer. This world will still be lacking someone who is good at, exercising and working out and things like that helps everybody else. What it do, my love? What it do? I sub to you because we are similar but different. I have to go and eat. Let me know. You're live again. I hope yeah. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Oh, let's see. Let me see what this person said. Donde. I think I heard that word before. That's funny. But thank you, my love. Thank you for subscribing. Because like I said, I'm only here to give insight and help people understand, like, this world runs off ducking. No, I'm just playing. But I'm just saying, like, everybody has their different avenue in life. I promise you. Everybody has their different avenue in life. Everybody is not meant to be up under the same roof, under the same wing, under the same man, in the same category, building, state. You get what I'm saying? Everybody is not meant to... Yeah, everybody isn't meant to agree anyway. You get what I'm saying? Everybody isn't meant to agree. Everybody isn't meant to do the same thing, have the same message, have the same thought process. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody's different in this world for a reason. Damn, why is this thing not working? Okay, hold on. Let me see. It took me a while to get this. That's funny. Mississippi. You from Costa Rica. Damn. I only heard of Costa Rica in a song one time. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
I only heard of Costa
Oh,
Ra in a
shit.
song one time.
Hold on. This is the Spanish side.
Solo oí hablar de Costa Rica una vez en una canción. Sin Instagram.
Yeah, no Instagram.
Sin Instagram.
But anyway, yeah, like I said, and you know what? This has been a live that I explained my spirituality, and it's like I don't want to explain anymore because there's literally nothing to explain. As long as I get up every day and I continue to have faith in whatever my belief system are. You get what I'm saying? Like, as long as I wake up and I have faith and it's kind of like, it's just like my spirituality shouldn't be affecting anyone else. But the only reason why my spirituality or what I believe in affects other people is because other people don't know what they're doing. Other people don't know what they believe in. And it's kind of like they want to follow somebody else's belief system. What it do? Oh,
Pretty Willy canta la canción, se llama Good Time.
I don't know if you heard that. It's Pretty Willy. Pretty Willy sings the song. Like, Pretty Willy. I heard that call you a big dick. Okay, all right.
Pretty Willy canta la canción, se llama Good Time.
That is so funny how she said Pretty Willy. Pretty Willy. Hold on, I gotta listen.
Pretty Willy canta Pretty Willy canta la canción,
Pretty
se llama
Willy.
Good Time.
Yes, Pretty Willy. But anywho. Like I said, long story short, my love, I am a omnist. I'm a spiritually awakened soul who recognizes truth, divine presence in all paths. Okay, I'm anchored in love, and y'all can clearly see that every single day. Every single day, I'm anchored in love, and once I realized that, love is the most highest vibration of them all, like, why not operate in a high energy? You know what I'm saying? Even though you got people that are trying to trigger, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like people don't. It's kind of like, oh, certain people that, because it's literally somebody who is like a prostitute or a hoe or something like that, and they kind of want everybody to be that way. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody wants everybody else to follow the same footsteps they follow because they didn't really stand strong in whatever spirituality they had or their beliefs. You get what I'm saying? Because I promise you, like, I don't give a damn what nobody say or what nobody else is doing. I'm not being no stripper or selling my body soul for no motherfucking body. You get what I'm saying? Especially a man that needs my energy or identity to, like, harvest or maneuver around this world. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, though, this is how I know my soul was calling me to be this. And the only reason why my soul was calling me to be this was because of how I maneuver and operate anyway. You get what I'm saying? Like, how I maneuver, operate anyway. And then on top of that, an omnist walks the sacred middle path, not bound by dogma. So let's see what dogma is real quick. Is that the right way? DLGMA. The principle or set principles laid down by an authority or intra. Hold on, what's that word? In control. Hold on. Shit. Oh, divine.
Incontrovertible.
Okay, incontrovertible. Not able to deny or dispute. Yeah, so that's kind of why I like this omnist thing, because it's kind of like we're not bound by dogma. So it's kind of like people can't dispute what we believe in. You get what I'm saying? Like they can't dispute the shit because they don't know. Like, you know, if you somebody who explores different avenues of spirituality, you ain't bound by dogma because other people can't explore or comprehend what you believe in. So does it make it true or does it make it false? You get what I'm saying? They can't, because they can't hold you captive by what you believe in. And that's pretty much what if when you walk the sacred middle path, you're not bound by dogma, but guided by the inner compass. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like your inner soul guides you to your lover, or it's kind of like instead of being on a physical level looking for love or looking for certain things, your inner guidance will guide you to love. Your inner guidance will guide you to your next steps in life. You get what I'm saying? Versus, oh, you got these certain people trying to block you and do things for you, but it's like your soul will guide you. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to like omnist. And that be the thing. That's the part of the unknown that some people don't recognize. It's like You know how every day you wake up and you don't know what the day is gonna bring. You don't know who you're gonna see. You don't know if you're gonna go on a date. You don't know if you're gonna go out of town. You don't know if you're gonna get married. You don't know if you're gonna do anything for the day. You get what I'm saying? Like as living as an omnibus or being in that sacred middle path. Like I said, you're not bounded by the religious restrictions or certain spiritual restrictions that other people are bound by. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of why it's like you could be you know how people walk in different realms and shit. It's like you could be a person that could walk in different realms or know how to do that, or what you call that, uh what is it called, quantum leaping. You could quantum leap a lot. You get what I'm saying? By being an omnibus. And quantum leaping is, you could get new jobs or move new locations and start seeing new things or exploring new things. You get what I'm saying? Like when you quantum leap, it's like you in a whole different reality versus other people. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know if I explained that well enough, because like I said, you got motherfuckers that literally watch to see how I explain shit just so they can go around. No, this actually means woo-to-woo, woo-to-woo. When in reality, I bullshit not. You got 100 words for one card on tarot. So it just depends on how you read and how you look at certain things. You get what I'm saying? Like everything doesn't mean one word. Now you have basic comprehension of tarot. You get what I'm saying? You got people that understand only the basic meanings of tarot. But like I said, when it come down to it, that's why like I said, my perspective, I have a different perspective than some of these people. I bullshit you not. Like motherfuckers be trying to convince me. They're like, oh, that person, that's why nobody listens to that person. Woo woo woo. Motherfuckers don't listen to me because they've been trying to copy and mimic me. And motherfuckers be trying to do me better than me. You get what I'm saying? Also while trying to end me and betray me at the same time. It was something that I was about to look for. And guess what? Let me tell you something. That might be the 13 right there. I think that's a 13. And let me tell you something. If you know about 13 and you know about the omnibus and all this type of thing, that's why you got a certain group of people that are so protected when it comes down to spirituality, like exploring certain things and moving about this world, is because people, you got Christian people that will try to kill, you know what I'm saying, people that don't believe in what they believe in. You got Muslim people and all these other type of religion people that will try to kill people because they don't believe in what a group of people or the majority believes in. That's why you got a certain group of people that are the 13, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got certain people that do operate under the 13th law or the 13th energy or the 13th power, whatever it's called. And they walk in this type of light. They walk in the middle. You got some people that don't walk in the front, that don't walk in the back. They just walk in the middle. Because it's kind of like, it's some truths in the front and it's also some truths in the back as well. You get what I'm saying? It's not just the one that's always in the front is not just being 100% truthful all the time. And the one that's in the back isn't always being truthful 100% of the time. That's why that one in the middle sees the balance. You get what I'm saying? You see the balance in between the different religions and the different realities and the different religions and shit. But anyway, have a good one, my love. I will see you later. And I hope this message helped someone today.